for me, that's what music, that's like the most important thing, is the collaborative aspect and working with people who share the same passion, drive, and interest. I think that's the biggest thing I got away from Techne, is just having that experience.
Chamber music is such a happy medium if you still have your individual opinions expressed, but you are allowed to collaborate with other people. And in doing that, you kind of have to be really clear in your intentions with playing and verbally communicating what you want or what you want to try. So I've always found that it's really rewarding to study chamber music, to figure out exactly how to communicate with other people.
When you're in that setting, you're not distracted or encumbered by other things that you have to do in life. It's sort of like those things are taken away from you, and it gives you the freedom and to pour yourself into it. You might want to during the semester, but you have to go to orchestra, and then you have to, and there's nothing wrong with those other things, but it dilutes it. So that's part of your training, is to go to theory, to go to ear training, to practice your solo repertoire. But when you just pour yourself into chamber music for such a short amount of time, you really grow a lot in that time period.
One of the most exciting things for me to witness is the transformation in the students in just 5 days. Some groups come not knowing their other members. They meet them for the first time on the first day of Techne music. Other groups have been a string quartet for at least a year, maybe 2 or 3 years, often in college. A lot of times these are graduate students. Some have already won competitions in their local area where they're from. But every single group that comes really forms a unit. And it's just an incredible experience to see the communication and how much these students relate to each other. What a special place it is to be able to live and breathe something you love so much with 15 or 16 other students and 3 or 4 incredible professionals who love and breathe and live the same thing that you do. It's a truly transformational experience.
I think something that was really stressed at Techne is going beyond just like the surface level of what you need to be able to perform a piece. Because I feel like the level of students that go there is so high. I mean, I don't think if Techne was just about getting a piece to the point where you can perform it, I don't think it would be the same camp. I think Techne goes beyond that. So I feel like academically, it's kind of taught me to not just settle for like the bare minimum of what I need to get by. Like if I need a required grade in a class, don't just try and strive for like that required grade. Try and go beyond that and get the most out of the experience and try and learn the most. I feel like that's the biggest thing, is I feel like Techne really inspired learning, just in a broad aspect, just inspired to love the process of learning and going beyond what's expected.
As a founding faculty member of the festival, I've been so excited to see the growth of Techne since 2012. The students have always been wonderful, but the level and the commitment of the students only rises from year to year. As someone who's been playing chamber music professionally for decades now, I feel I get re-energized every year at Techne, seeing the students discover this amazing repertoire, often for the first time. And it helps me reinvent myself as a musician. I feel fueled by their experiences and their energy as they see and hear this music through their fresh ears and fresh eyes. The chance to watch my fellow faculty and the guest artists work with the students, and then the joy of performing with them on the stage is something I look forward to every year.
It's a good place to ask questions about your playing as well. Like to ask, oh, do you think I could cue this more clearly? Or like, do you think the balance here is okay? Am I playing too loud, too quietly? That sort of thing. Being able to ask that freely to your colleagues and they're also like intently listening has been extremely rewarding. Yeah, I don't have a lot of group projects to do up at Eastman, but whenever I do, everyone is very eager to work together and make it a collaborative effort, because I don't know, with both chamber music and a lot of group projects that I've had to do, everyone is really passionate about what they're doing and want the end result to be something that they're proud of. And that's been a really good part of attending Techne, is that everyone is very invested in a short period of time creating the best product that they can.
I can say without a doubt, the single most important thing that I did correctly in building the career that I am able to enjoy today was taking part in chamber music festivals from the time I was 12 years old until Corona hit last year. The types of relationships, the types of things that you're able to have time to learn and delve into, the types of mentorships that you are able to develop and keep for throughout your life are things that are just invaluable to building a life in music. All of the people that I'm performing with now, any of the tours that I do anywhere in the world at this point, I met those people through chamber music festivals. So places like Techne are invaluable to the students that are taking part.
Because Techne is now tuition free, we rely almost entirely on the generous donations of people like you, people who support and love chamber music, live music, and also supporting the next generation of musicians. Time and time again, I have heard from our students, our alumni, and our faculty of what a transformational experience Techne has been. And this cannot be possible without your support. We so appreciate any donation that you can make to help this next generation of young musicians see their dream and become truly great chamber musicians.